Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Today we are diving in with another mod spotlight and another mod I highly recommend you go ahead and use with the new update whenever you are starting a brand new campaign. The mod we're taking a look at today is the freelancer mod, and basically you guys may remember this mod from Warband, and it pretty much does exactly the same thing. It allows you to join an army of an pre-existing lord as an individual soldier, working your way up from the basic tiers of that nation all the way up to the higher tiers and even into the noble troop trees as well. Not only that though, so you obviously by doing that you'll get yourself paid, you'll get yourself fame and reputation with that faction, but you also have the ability to do a ton of other interesting options, and it's a really cool mod and I definitely recommend using it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dive into a campaign, a pre-existing campaign I have, and you guys can take a look at exactly how this mod works and get a better idea about, you know, how everything does function. Okay, so we are now in the campaign and I can show you guys exactly how this does function. I am also using the Roman Eagle Rising mod, which of course I'll link down below in the description if you guys want to go ahead and mess around with the Roman, Dacian and Gallic troops that are actually in this campaign. It's definitely a very cool one. I highly recommend you check it out. I just wanted to basically show that this mod is compatible with a lot of these other overhaul mods, so you can mess around with them. So all you're going to have to do to go ahead and join and kind of start your journey off as a soldier in the ranks of a certain lord or lady is go up to them and go ahead and talk to them. So talk to the army leader. Again, it doesn't actually have to be the army, it can just be an individual lord, but you don't have to be in this big group of armies. Again, you can just talk to a lord or lady and join them up and work your way through. So you go ahead and tell them who they are. Also, look how amazing the armor looks, absolutely amazing. I mean, she looks absolutely stacked though in hitting that gym. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and discuss something with her, and then you're going to want to go ahead and ask to join her rank. She says, excellent, I will always looking forward to skilled recruits. I'm not sure about your skill though still. It takes courage to come up to me and ask for it. I can tell her that I will not let her down and I want to join. She tells me to go to to the people in her tents and make them write up a contract, and then I'll be assigned to a sergeant. And you can of course say, yeah, you can count on me. And just like that, we have now joined her ranks. And as you can see, that's not it. So obviously now we are in her army. We would lose any soldiers that we had, or we didn't have any. But we'd lose any gear or soldiers that we have. I believe all our gear is still going to just be given back to us when we do leave our services. But we get put in as an Empire levy. This is the lowest tier of the Empire roster, and that's exactly what we are. We're going to have to work our way up. You can see right here, you are working as an Empire levy, and your daily wage is just simply 4 gold. So not great. It also says about, you know, how many soldiers have you killed throughout your service to her, and also talks about your fame and also your loyalty to the set lord. Who even is? Oh, this is her? Okay, cool. Yeah, and to the set lord. You can go ahead and spend this fame and loyalty at the soldier camp. So for example, whilst we're not at war with anyone, we're not fighting, I can go ahead and train with the troops, and this will basically level up some of my stats depending on what type of soldier I am. If I'm a footman like I am right now, I'm just a normal Empire levy, that'll go ahead and, as you can see, give me points in not only athletics but also my one-handed skill, which is really good. However, by training I do lose HP, and it does mean you can't just go ahead and spam this training because you have to be at 100% HP. So it's not something you can do all the time, but it's a great way of just kind of leveling up your stats whilst you're waiting for, you know, whatever lord or lady you have commanded to go ahead and go to war with someone. So a few caveats as well whilst she's running around looking in for a battle. And we will fight a battle, and I'll show you guys exactly how that works as well. You cannot do this if you are clan level 3. So this is very much an early game type of thing. Clan level 1 and 2 do take a while. You can definitely kind of kickstart your campaign with this. It's a great way to build relations, which is really good. You also can leave freely if the faction you have pledged your allegiance to is no longer at war with anyone. So if they've suddenly become, you know, at peacetime and they're only at war with minor factions, you can actually decide to go ahead and leave this and go off on your own, and there'll be no hard feelings whatsoever. I believe you might have to pay a little bit of money, and obviously you'll have to give back all the gear that you've got, but nothing too crazy. You can also see as well, we just got some smithing experience now. I wonder if that's something to do with the camp, and like we're actually going ahead and maybe repairing some gear or something would be kind of interesting. But yeah, so you can actually leave this, so it's not like the annoying mercenary contract where you were, you know, fully stuck in when you wanted to leave, you would just get, everyone would just absolutely hate you. They did change that a few patches ago, but even still, it was kind of annoying. So yeah, you obviously have to just fight, for your service. You kind of sign a contract. You have to fight your way through, and to level up, basically what you have to do is you have to get kills. There's a set amount of kills per rank you're going to have to get to level up. I think to achieve the highest rank, you're going to need to get something like 120 kills in battle, which isn't actually honestly that much depending on what your lords fight. And then if you also join an army when you're level 5, you can go ahead and also gain up the noble tree line, and you can actually go down and become more of an imperial soldier. There are a few other options as well you can do in the camp, so you can hunt and fetch food. By doing this, you're going to go ahead and boost the morale and also gain a little bit of scouting experience. So I really like these options that you can basically level up your stats whilst you're also in this, because again, you never know what the AI is going to do. Depending on what lord or lady you join as well, is going to be very, very different. But you can see right here, I went ahead and gained some experience in my bow on one hand, and it's not a ton of experience, but it's still a bit here and there. We're getting kind of like, I don't know, like a half a level, not even half a level every single bit up, and we're obviously right at the beginning. So obviously the more you do this in the early game, it's going to be great to kind of get you to that baseline stats, but for the most part, it's not going to be anything too crazy. Once again, we'll train, get that athleticism up, because that's one of the most important things, is getting that athleticism up. Obviously, we're going to go around and siege now, which is going to be great. We can also gamble, maybe make a little bit of money. We got lucky there. We won. We gained 6 gold, which isn't bad whatsoever. We can buy beer for the party. Again, that's going to be pretty good at boosting morale for the party. And again, it's all going to be getting me these fame and loyalty resources as well, which I'll be able to spend. I'm not sure if there is a way to actually talk to the queen or not. I'm actually not too sure if you can chat with them. I assume you could, because obviously it says you can desert right here, but I assume that you could, there's other ways of obviously getting out of this. You obviously have request 2-day absence as well if you wanted to. You obviously need to be at least level 2 to do this, so you actually have to kind of rank yourself up, and then you'll be able to go off and kind of do a couple of things, but you'll have to obviously get back. To actually just honorable discharge, you need to do level 4, which again isn't too bad. That's only like a handful of kills, and then you can also just ask to leave the army if you want to. And now keep in mind, there's going to be negative effects if the faction's still in like a bitter war with someone, so you're going to have to find your timing pretty well to do so. So let's dive into the battle. Hopefully I'll get some kills, and I'll show you guys exactly what happens. Okay, so the battle has started. She has decided to push the equipment up, and we can obviously decide to leave it to the others if we want to do, and that obviously just generates an AI battle, or we can obviously attack, and we're gonna, try and make a name for ourselves. We will be the forlorn hope going forward right away. But in battle, obviously, you're not going to be able to command the army. You're just a soldier in the ranks of the military, so nothing special whatsoever. And you're going to have to go ahead and follow. Why is he giving me the tutorial here? You're going to obviously have to follow the rest of the soldiers in this battle. So as you can see, that is our main commander telling us to breach the walls right there. Sorry, I'm on triple speed. And then we have our sergeant as well. We are part of the infantry, so then they also give us orders as well. Listen up, we have orders. We have orders to wait for other siege equipment. So again, I assume I'll be in this group right here. It would be kind of cool if they kind of gave you a bit more vision of like what commander you actually do have to follow, because in these bigger battles there's plenty of groups and stuff that you all have to follow. So as you can see, obviously I'm going to be a low tier empire levy right here. Gonna have to obviously level myself up so that I can be part of these bigger groups right here. But right now the AI has told me to just join up, wait for the siege equipment as the artillery comes in. I'm not sure what piece I want to go with. I guess I'll go with this siege tower over on this side. So let's just triple speed our way over there. Listen up, stay behind in reserve. So again, we've been orders to stay back. I assume it's just here. And it's also pretty interesting doing this as well, because it's a real eye-opener on like how the AI functions in the battle. One of the cool things as well, obviously, is what you can do. I'm just going to jump up here as well if I can. Boom. One of the things, so I'm being told to go on the left-hand side. Screw it, it's fine. It's fine. I'm over here now, and we've been ordered to assault the walls from the left. So again, I should really be following this, but it's fine. But it is also really interesting as well to see exactly kind of like how the AI does function with given commands and stuff. So obviously our main guy, I think we need about 4 kills to go ahead and level up to level 2, and that's obviously something we're gonna really try and do in this battle right away. Let's get our asses up here and move our way in. Let's lower this siege tower. Oh my god, we got a lot of soldiers at that gate. I also don't have my sword and shield out. Oh my god, they got rocks and there's arrows flying in as well. We can be very careful here. We are obviously just an empire levy, man. That's a good archer, right? That's a top tier archer. But luckily he's swinging his mace like a maniac. Nice, it's 1 kill. And it's also, we want to make sure we try and kill steal as much as we can. But luckily, we are pushing up. We got the men moving up. Let's try obviously take out these guys if we can. Another one taken care of. This guy with a rock would not be bad to kill. I also wouldn't mind maybe lobbing a rock down on some people as well. If I can go over the gate, they've really blocked off our assault there. If I can get at the gate here, that'd be some amazing kills to lob down on these guys. Nice. That's going to help us out leveling up. Yeah, we're breaking through quite nicely here. Hopefully, the queen does go ahead and notice me, give me that kill. I need every kill I can get, honestly. Gonna push down our ladders. We'll take him down. Nice, nice, nice. Can we get this kill as well? Oh, I got hit there as well. I need to be careful as well, because obviously if I get wounded, that's going to be really bad, because I'm not going to be able to train very effectively whatsoever. A few more soldiers there, but we basically stormed the castle now. Nice, yeah, there's hardly any of them left. So we can just push in, and yeah, it's going to be the settlement taken, right? Yeah, we're pushing them back to the keep. That's the settlement 1, right? How many kills did we end up getting? Because it's obviously pretty important. We got 7 kills. That's not bad. We obviously leveled up, but I'm pretty sure we'll also receive a promotion from this as well. You guys got them yet? What's even left? Surely that's everything. Yeah, there we go. The walls have been stormed. Victory is ours. So nice. We got 7 kills. The queen also herself got a kill as well. Not too bad. But, you know, it's good to see that she was on the front line. You turn up just in time, she won't forget it, which is always good. Obviously, I'm part of your army, milady. And now, do we not have enough to level up? Obviously, we've got some skills up as well, which is great by just fighting and also leveling up as well. So you can obviously adjust that. Did we level up? I guess we didn't. I thought we would have by doing that. I mean, let's obviously click play. Oh yeah, there you go. Now we've got a promotion from winning that battle, and we can decide exactly what route we want to go down. Do we want to be an infantryman? Do we want to be an archer? And obviously later on, you know, you obviously have to take a look at the troop tree itself and see exactly where it branches off, so you don't mess this up. But I'll be a vigilante right now, so obviously that will go ahead and equip me with some better equipment now. If we go over to this, you can now see I've got this better equipment now, which is actually pretty good for a Roman soldier. Honestly, these standard tier 2s are fairly heavily armored, which is perfect. As you level up as well, you can also get quests, which is something very interesting, to actually protect the Lord and lady, or lady, and which is, yeah, pretty fun. Let's go ahead and bandage ourselves up as well. We'll spend some money. I think that these bandages should be a little bit more expensive, but I guess, you know, it does take a little bit of time to get good as well. But yeah, as I was saying, you can get quests as you level up to the higher tiers to be like bodyguards as well, and the modder does plan on doing loads more to improve that as well. So that's pretty much going to be the enlist mod. Hopefully I showed it off well enough that you guys have a good understanding about how it works. I would have also put screenshots up on your screen as well, so you guys get a good idea as well. Definitely recommend going and checking out this mod. It's really awesome. I'm going to be using it 100% in my next campaigns, and I will actually be starting a brand new campaign with the Roman mod, with the mod we're using, and a bunch of other ones. I'm currently in the midst of like really trying to get my mod list together, so make sure you subscribe if you're looking forward to that campaign, or if you're just looking forward to having more of these mod videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.